Good Tuesday, everyone. Taking a look at our daily weather map. The big headline news story today is, of course, Hurricane Ian. At the time of this recording, winds were sustained at 125 miles per hour, and it is crossing the very western tip of Florida this morning, and that could lead to a little bit of weakening this morning, but that is expected to quickly change once it hits that warm water in the southern Gulf of Mexico. Hurricane Ian still expected to become a Cat 4 hurricane and then slowly make its way toward Florida. The entire state of Florida is under a state of emergency in anticipation of Hurricane Ian's arrival. When they issue those states of emergency, that just frees up federal aid to come in a lot smoother and a lot quicker. So it's not like, it doesn't mean every county is going to need that aid, but the ones who do will have easy access to it, or easier access to it. The thing complicating the forecast the most is that cold front that you see draped across the northern Gulf of Mexico. How that interacts with the hurricane and how it steers the hurricane is going to be interesting to see over the next 24 to 48 hours. But the models are pretty good at being accurate about where this thing is going to go and where past storms have tracked too. So we have a lot of confidence in the Hurricane Center and where they think this thing is going to go. Right now it's looking like Tampa, Florida is going to be one of the hardest hit areas. But you can see the entire southern half of Florida today is in the severe weather risk. So they'll have some possible spin-up tornadoes on the outer bands of Hurricane Ian, especially as he gathers strength in the southern Gulf of Mexico today. So going to be an interesting satellite presentation as well. Looking around the rest of the country, we see high pressure in control of our area once again, so that'll give us a beautiful fall-like day. And then some flash flood risk up around the Great Lakes, especially across the portion of New England area there, and then some more showers across the southwest U.S. Looking at our 5-day outlook, we have nice weather Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Just a passing cloud here and there, and highs only in the 60s, and overnight lows in the upper 30s to low 40s. This morning my thermometer had 35 degrees on it. I was kind of surprised at that. That's pretty chilly, but my thermometer is in a colder spot too. It's in kind of a bit of a dip, so kind of cold air kind of pulls in down there. So it's usually probably the coldest reading in this area. As we get on into Friday, we see more clouds moving in. That's in advance of Ian. And highs will get into the upper 60s. You'll notice that humidity increasing on Friday too. Tropical systems like to bring in higher humidity levels. And I think Friday night is looking for the most part okay at this point. Of course, it'll depend on the speed and track of Ian once it gets up in our neck of the woods. But right now about a 20% chance for showers. And then Saturday, unfortunately, is looking wetter with each model run. So 50% chances for scattered showers and thunderstorms. And then those linger right on into Saturday night. Taking a look at the track of Ian, looks like it's going to be a major hurricane when it makes landfall on the west coast of Florida. Again, kind of taking aim at Tampa. This is kind of the original path that was set forth several days ago. You know, it kind of drifted up toward Panama City, and that's drifted back down to Panama. And this is looking pretty certain as to where it's going to make landfall, and then drifting on up into the Carolinas as a tropical depression. And this is the forecast rainfall amounts. There's heavy rainfall across Florida from this storm, and this is probably not even accurate, to tell you the truth. I mean, look at that though, forecasting 15 to as much as 20 inches of rain across portions of central Florida. So that's a lot of rain. So they're going to be having a lot of flooding issues down there. And I'm telling you, if this thing doesn't speed up, there could be higher rainfall totals than this down there. So I'm almost wondering if this is underdoing it. As you look up closer to our neck of the woods, we're kind of at the northern edge of the screen there. You'll see Nashville and Knoxville. That's 1 to 2 inches of rain. So that, of course, depends on the actual track of Ian as he comes up the eastern seaboard. But right now, all indications are that we'll see at least a ½ inch of rain from this. And we could use the rain. We need a slow, gentle rain from a system passing to our east like this. So let's hope that we do. I know it's on a Saturday, and we've got the hiking festival in Fairfield, and we've got the pumpkin festival in Allard. But you know, we really do need some rain. So, you know, I hate that it has to be on festival days, but, you know, what can you do? But, well, anyways, folks, I'll keep an eye on Ian for you today, and I'll let you know when he does reach Cat 4 strength. If he does, he probably will, but when he does, I'll let you know, and I'll keep an eye on that track and see how things pan out for our weekend. But you all have a wonderful day. Keep looking up. For even more weather information, just keep reading along in the blog, meteorologistmark.com.